I'm sure a lot of us have seen this scene. Honestly, I'm willing to bet there's a good portion of y'all with this exact setup right now. Multiple screens open, scrolling, working, watching. I get it. I'm not judging. Actually, it's what I'm doing right now. But how did we get here? This video will not be tackling that. Next, I want to combat that and actually focus on the regular stuff. So,
welcome to Rary's incredibly stupid, nonsensical guide to regaining her attention span. Or rather, a couple of things that I've been doing to gain it back, actually. Number 1. Having a project. I finally found something that I'm passionate about, hence this. Honestly, I think this is a great thing to start off with because I'm constantly planning, shooting, editing, and releasing new videos on a weekly basis, so it's constantly keeping me on my toes.
I often have a hard time focusing on literally anything for long periods of time. Movies, videos, books, assignments. But as soon as I start editing, I feel like I tunnel vision until most of the project is done. Sit down, edit at noon, and then all of a sudden, it's 3. What? Have something that excites you. You'll just want to pay attention to it. Number 2, play story-based games. No, not just any FPS game.
What's wrong with FPS?
Shut up. I used to be a really big FPS player, like Call of Duty, Overwatch, Battlefield, but in recent years, I've honestly strayed a lot from multiplayer titles. I think I'll often be on my phone and just not locked in like I used to be, especially during lobbies or wait times. I've recently been playing a lot of story-based games again. Pokemon, Zelda, Hogwarts Legacy, to name a few. Games that really get me locked into the actual story. My logic with this can actually tie into paying full attention to movies, like watching Hogwarts Legacy with my undivided attention has translated to less phone time while I'm watching actual shows/movies. Number 3, read books with shorter chapters. Okay, do you like to read? Or do you want to like to read, but you keep reading the same things over and over and over again because your mind dozes off while you're 20 pages into a chapter? You quickly throw a glance at the next chapter. 50 pages? You feel a little part of yourself die. How will you ever make it through this book? You put it down. Bro, may I introduce you to a shorter book, but also shorter chapters? Ray, what do you mean shorter chapters? Well, there are a few authors that make books that have 2 to 10 page chapters. My logic is, it's easier to get out of a reading slump when you feel like you're reading more. Oh, that chapter was only 2 pages. What if I read another? Oh, wait, and another 3-page chapter? And what if we throw a little 5-pager in there? Then, suddenly, you're 60 pages in and enjoying yourself. Boom. Attention span fixed. Number 4, going to the movies. A thing about me is I love the idea of a good movie. Then I sit down at my couch, I put something on, and then it is truly a hassle, I won't lie. My solution? Go to a place where they literally shame you for being on your phone. The movies! I understand this is a more expensive solution, but the reality is I have been an AMC Subs member for a long time, and me and my roomie have been trying to go as much as possible to maximize that subscription, because it's pretty dang pricey. Anywho, I literally barely go on my phone there because I don't want to be disrespectful, but also the experience is just better. Also, another little solution if you don't want to spend money is just watch movies with friends. I find it way easier to have a fun time when watching a movie with a buddy because then you could talk about it, make fun of it, and even comment all together and not be on your phones or distracted. You're completely paying attention, and you also have a little bit of camaraderie. Win-win, attention span fixed. Okay, the last thing, number 5. No headphones. And some of y'all are gonna call me crazy for this, but at a certain point last quarter, I was genuinely so stressed out that having headphones in all day, like I used to, playing music was incredibly overstimulating. I used to go out of the house all the time with my headphones in. I wouldn't even be able to listen to my own thoughts. That is how much I listen to music and podcasts and videos and everything. But at a certain point, I just realized it was uncomfortable for me not to go outside with my headphones. I won't lie, it still kind of is, but after I told my therapist about this, she recommended a little exercise where I would just have to sit alone in my thoughts, in complete silence, for 5 minutes a day. Painful, I know. I took this and extended it to any shorter bus ride, maybe a walk home, or to a coffee shop, just to make it a little bit more bearable. Literally anything just to slow down and take in my environment and allow in some ambient noise. Not only did it make me pay attention to my surroundings, but it also made me feel intentional about what I was doing and when I was out and about. A funky little solution to probably an incredibly dumb problem.
And that's what these have been. Just funky little dumb solutions to a bigger problem that I thought I had. Do I think any of these are scientific or proven by anything other than me? No, absolutely not. And I sure hope to the man above that you didn't think so either. But I think these have helped me out a little bit in terms of regaining my attention span. Have you thought about this ever in your life? Is this the first time that you've heard about any of these tips? Do you have any of your own to regain your attention span or focus a little bit better on anything? Is this a completely me problem? Let me know. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will be back next week with another little treat. I hated that.